So, okay, so what we did yesterday. So yesterday, we are working with the user administration. So we have created a user account and we have created groups. And so we have we have checked the roles related to admin, ITL. Okay. So these are the things we worked yesterday. Today, what we are going to do, so we are going to create a new role. Okay. So what is role? Generally, role is nothing but by using role, we can restrict the applications and modules access. Okay. By using role, we can restrict the applications and module access. So what are application models? These are the applications and modules. With these applications and modules only, user going to navigate to the particular location of a table. Okay. So if the user don't have access to the application and module, he cannot see the table. He cannot see the data. Okay. So let's see. Yesterday we have created a few user accounts and we'll see how it is going to work for them. Okay, I'm going to create. Let's go to roles and we'll create some role here. Okay, what I'm going to do, just click on new. Let's create a new role. So let's create some role named as internal tech. So I'm just creating one role named as internal. Okay, just save it. This is the name of a role like admin, ITL. So this is one role. Okay, but how role will be defined? What is the, how can we are going to add the value? So you can see here we have applications with role and modules with role. With these two related list, with these two things, we have to create the role. And one more thing is contain roles. Okay, so how can we see the applications? Can we, so if we assign this role to any user, do user going to get anything? Does user going to get? No, you don't get anything because there is no application access, no module access for this role. Even if you give this role, nothing will be changed for the user account. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to, let's duplicate this tab. So what I'm going to do, so this is a role, internal tech. Okay, let's try to give, we have problem application. Okay, we have problem application. Okay, if I click on this edit icon, this is a problem application. I'm clicking on this edit icon. You can see here, you can see the roles. So when I open the problem application, you can see the roles. So that means if the user is having these roles, if the user is having any of this role, any one of this role, he is going to get the problem application access. That means if user want to see the problem application in his all application, he should have one of this role, ITL problem task analyst, SN underscore problem. So he should have any of this role. Okay, what I'm doing, we have created one role, that is internal tech. What I'm doing, I'm just moving this internal tech to right side. Okay, done. Just save it, right click here and save it. What I've done, I have added this role to the problem application. Whenever I have added this role, just go to the role. Just go to the role now, and here you cannot see anything, just reload. If you come down, can you see this application? Available application with role, you can see one application, that is problem. That means if you assign this role to any of the user in ServiceNow, he's going to get the problem application access. He's going to get the problem application access. Okay, let's see. Let's try to find one user. Let's go to user account Try to open any user. Yeah, yesterday we have created Mahesh IDL Naresh. Let's open Naresh account. He may be having some other role. What I'm going to do, yeah, he don't have any role. You can see, guys, he don't have any role. Naresh don't have any role as of now. As of now, Naresh don't have any role. Okay, I'm not even adding. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to impersonate to Naresh. Impersonate user, that is Naresh. So Naresh Reddy. This is Naresh Reddy account. Just impersonate. So now we are into Naresh Reddy. Okay, this is Naresh Reddy account. Can you see? Let's see whether he is having any problem application access. Can you see the problem application access to Naresh? Can you see the problem application access to Naresh? No, he don't have a problem application access. As of now, he don't have a problem application access. Okay, what I'm going to do now, let's end impersonate. So we have to do everything from the admin login only. Okay, what I'm going to do, so this is Naresh Reddy user account. So simply what I'm going to do, I'm trying to add the role. What is the role? The role is internal tech. This role I'm moving to right side. Just save it. Okay, what I have done now, I have added internal tech role to Naresh account. That means what he is going to get now, he is going to get the problem application access with this role. Let's see. Let's try to impersonate to Naresh now. Either you can impersonate or you can log in also. That is also fine, guys. But in the real time, what we are going to do? So whenever you assign the role, you cannot log in because you don't have a password of all the user. You should impersonate and check. Okay, this is a purpose. This role is useful. Let's try to check problem now. Can you see the problem application now? Can you see this, guys?
Yes.
Can you see the problem application? Previously, it was not there. Before the role is assigned to the Naresh, we don't have a problem application access. But whenever we assign the role to Naresh, so he can see the problem application in his left navigation. Is it clear? So this is a purpose. Purpose of the role is giving applications and modules access. Are you following, guys? Are you following? Do you have any doubts? So here you can see that internal. So this is a role we have created. Let's open the role again. And if you observe some things, okay, so we have only added application. Okay, we have only added application to this Naresh account. And if you can see here, if you can see with this system administrator login, so this is system administrator login. If you search problem, can you see create new, assign to me, open unassigned, resolve, risk apps, accepted. These are all the modules. Okay, in the problem application, you can see many modules. In the problem application, you can see create new, assign to me. Many modules are there. Okay, whenever if you try to check with Naresh, can you see the how many modules you can see now? Can you see the create new module? Can you see the create new module? Is it there, guys?
No, we
can
can't.
You see that? Yeah, it's not there. But what's the reason? So remaining open is showing, open unassigned is showing, resolve is showing, risk accepted is showing, all is showing, or these are all showing. But why create new is not showing? Why some other modules are not showing?
Because we didn't give any access to modules.
Yeah, but this model also we have not given, right? But these are coming, but those are not coming because, so you can see these modules are not restricted with any role. It's are open. They are not restricted, these modules, with any role. So these are coming. Okay, let's see. Let's end impersonate and we'll see. So you can see, guys, if you want to see that, just type problem. Here, create new is not coming. Open is coming. I'm just clicking on this edit module. Previously, it is edit application. Okay. Now I'm clicking on edit module. For the module, we have edit module. For the application, we have edit application. Can you see any role here? Can you see any role here? No, they've not given any role. That means it is open for everyone. Anybody can see this module under the problem application. Whenever we have given problem application access, or like whatever the modules which are not restricted with any role are showing to the Naresh. So the modules which are restricted with some role, create new is not showing. I'm just clicking on edit module for a create new. Okay, this is create new. You can see ITL is there, SN problem write is there. These two roles he don't have. Naresh don't have these two roles. He don't have these two roles. Any of the role. You don't have any of one role. Okay, let's try. Let's try to give this internal tech to create. I'm adding internal tech role to create new module. Let's save it. I'm adding internal tech role to create new module. Okay, now what I'm going to do. So let's see. I'm moving to the internal tech role. Here modules are empty now. Just try to reload. You can see one module got added. Create new got added to this role, internal tech role. This internal tech role is assigned to our Naresh Reddy already. Okay, this role is already assigned to Naresh Reddy. Now we'll try to impersonate to Naresh account. Let's try to impersonate to Naresh account. Let's try to impersonate to Naresh account. Let's see whether he can see that create new module now. Can you see the create new module now? Guys, are you following?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Yeah. So the purpose, I think you should understand the purpose of the role. With the role, we can restrict the applications and module access to the particular users. Okay, with the role, we can restrict the applications and module access. Based on the role only, users can see the applications and module available to them. Understand, guys? Guys, is it clear? Are you following?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what modules and application we can restrict. Now, so there is one more option is there. With these things only we can build the role. We can we can design the role. So generally, so they'll ask us to design some role and give this applications and module access only for this role. Okay, that is the way we have to design the role generally. And there is one more option is there. Generally, guys, like here we have contain roles is there. Contain roles. Contain roles are nothing but generally if you observe something like we have Mahesh ITL is there. I'm opening his account. I'm opening Mahesh ITL account. Okay, if you come down, so how many roles you can see here for Mahesh? 35. 35 roles it is showing. But how many roles we have assigned? Only one role. We have assigned only one role to Mahesh, but it is showing 35. We have assigned only one role. We have assigned only one role to Mahesh, but in the count, if you see the count, you can see the 35 roles. 35 roles it is showing. But if you go to Naresh Reddy, we have assigned one role only. It is showing one role only. What does it mean? So that means this ITL role contains all these 35 roles. In the contain roles of ITL, you can see remaining all these roles. Okay, but for internal tech, we don't have any contain roles. Okay, so that it is showing only one. You don't have any contain roles. So let's add some role, any role. Let's add one role, this contain role. Let's add IT only. Let's add IT. If you want, let's add IT only. So let's add, I've added ITL role in the contain roles. In the contain roles of internal tech, I have added ITL role. Okay. Let's see what Naresh is going to get. This role is assigned to Naresh already. Okay. So he has, it is showing only one role. Let's try to reload. What is the count now? What is the count for Naresh?
36.
36. Because, but if you click on edit, how many roles assigned to Naresh?
Only one.
Only one role. Only one role assigned, but it is showing the count is 36. Because in the contain roles, we have added ITL. ITL having many contain roles. Okay. All of them are going to automatically added to the internal tech. Okay. Now Naresh also become an ITL role because ITL is part of this one. Okay. Naresh become an ITL user now. Is it clear how the contain roles are? So based on these things, generally we will build the roles. If you want to build the role, like some contain roles, we have to add some applications access, some module access if we don't have. So with these things, we can build the role generally. Is it clear, guys?
I have a question, sir.
Yes, please.
But he is a part of internal role, but he didn't get that, like some modules, right? Only he got only one ITIL module. Like in contain roles, we have only one ITIL, but there we have like lots of, right?
Yeah, all of them are going to add it automatically. It's going to included in this internal tech.
Automatic, like, okay.
Automatically, whatever the contain roles ITL is holding, all these roles are going to add it automatically to the internal tech. So that is why you can see if you open Naresh account, you can see it's showing 36, not 2.
Okay.
Generally, if those are not included, it should show only 2, ITL and internal tech, but it is showing 36.
Okay.
Isn't
It's
it?
included, so it's showing here.
36. The count showing 30. All these roles are showing. ITL along with whatever the included roles in the ITL, all of them are showing.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So this is a way you can build roles. We have to build in this way only. Okay. With the roles, generally the purpose of this is a first beginning, right? So I am saying the purpose of the role is to give the access to applications and module. Based on the role only, users will get the applications and module level access. Okay. Any other questions as of now? No questions.
No, sir.
So okay, like these are like a beginning classes. So we would like to conduct. So the first 3 to 4 classes, like a demo classes, we have conducted. Okay, like so the final confirmation and all these things you can check with the administrator. So they are going to follow you. So from Monday, so the regular classes at the same time 7:30 to 8:30 will be continued. Okay, the sessions and all the recordings we are going to share and the documents every day. So that assignments we are going to share from Monday. Okay, like if our administrator get the confirmations, we can continue from Monday. Okay, so that's it, guys. These are all demo classes, first 3 days. So that's it from my side today. Like if you have any questions, we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll start from Monday again. Okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, we'll wind up. We'll meet Monday. Thank you.